Ronda Rousey returning to WWE? Shocking comments make waves in internet. Dear loves, welcome to WE Family Show. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Ronda Rousey. From the beginning of the company, WWE has gifted its fans multiple wrestlers and characters. Their women wrestling department also improved a lot over the years. In the recent past, Ronda Rousey is one of the most popular female wrestlers among the fans. Will she again return in the business? WWE veteran Ronda Rousey entered the company in 2018. She was given a strong push right from the start. She was already well known among fans due to her strong presence in the UFC. Rousey left WWE in October 2013. Since then, fans have been eagerly awaiting her return to the ring. However, that is no longer possible. Rousey has announced her retirement from wrestling. She will likely be seen in the ring again. Ronda Rousey didn't work for WWE for very long, but in her short run, she certainly impressed. She won the SmackDown Women's Championship twice, and the Raw and Tag Team Championships once each. She was also the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match. Furthermore, she also main-evented WrestleMania alongside Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Ronda Rousey recently appeared as a guest on the Bertcast podcast. She was asked about a WWE return. Rousey stated that all the opportunities she's had have been great and that she won't be returning now. "I probably won't be returning," Rousey said. "I'm grateful to everyone for this experience, but this isn't my circus anymore." In the Bertcast podcast, Ronda Rousey revealed that Paul Heyman gave Roman Reigns his true identity in WWE. Rousey praised Heyman, saying, "Paul Heyman created Roman Reigns' identity. Heyman found a way to reinvent Reigns. It was Heyman's talent that propelled him forward. Much of what's happening in WWE goes to Paul Heyman. He's a mentor to everyone backstage. Many of the ideas come from him. Heyman also helped me a lot." Ronda Rousey has commented on the rise of Roman Reigns in WWE, giving particular praise to Paul Heyman for his part in making it happen. In the past, Rousey has praised Heyman as someone who helped her significantly in WWE and has now commented further on his influence. Appearing on Bertcast, Rousey discussed the success of legacy families in WWE and MMA. Legacy families in WWE are a lot more successful because it's scripted, so you can make sure the legacy continues, whereas in MMA you've gotta win. It's not like a guarantee. Rousey then spoke about how Roman Reigns was not accepted by WWE fans for a long time, despite having too many advantages that fans could not relate to. Roman Reigns, they tried so hard to get him over for so long, and there was Roman chants, and no one wanted him because he had so many of those advantages. He was young, good-looking, talented, came from a famous family. No one identified with that. She credited Paul Heyman with finding the right character for Reigns, which finally... It wasn't until Paul Heyman came in and found a way to repackage everything as the head of the table and all of that. That is Paul Heyman's genius that got him over. So much of what is working in that company is due to Paul Heyman or Paul Heyman's guidance. He's the guy behind the scenes that's everyone's mentor, and a lot of the best ideas originated from him. Rousey concluded by stating how much she personally respects Heyman for his contributions, both to the company and to her own career. "My graphic novel originated from him. Paul Heyman deserves a shrine in my mind. He has a shrine in my mind." Ronda Rousey entered the WWE with a lot of steam in 2018. But fast forward to 2025, Rousey is nowhere to be seen in the promotion. Rowdy was also handed several massive opportunities immediately after she entered the promotion, which other stars typically receive after putting in years of dedication. Still, her WWE tenure lasted roughly just 5 years. The significant opportunities Rousey received shortly after her WWE entry might make fans think that she was Vince McMahon's favorite. However, Rousey has expressed negativity towards the WWE on multiple occasions, which suggests that she probably hates the WWE. But what were the reasons behind Rousey's distaste for the WWE, despite receiving such a massive push from the promotion? Let's take a look. Rousey entered the WWE after a decorated run in the UFC as the first ever women's champion of the promotion. However, there's a massive difference between the working schedules of top-tier WWE and UFC stars. While the risk of injury in MMA is significantly higher compared to WWE, top-tier UFC fighters typically fight only 2 or 3 times a year. On the contrary, WWE stars operate on a packed schedule. Rousey may not have expressed her discontent with the WWE's demanding schedule publicly, but Becky Lynch disclosed that Rousey allegedly wasn't happy with the WWE's demanding schedule. Lynch fired back at Rousey after the latter called WWE matches "fake fighting for fun" during her appearance on a 2020 episode of Steve-O's Wide Ride podcast. This can be seen as a subtle indication of Rousey's dislike for the WWE. However, it wouldn't be wrong to say that creative differences were an even bigger reason behind Rousey's distaste for the WWE. Triple H and Stephanie McMahon handled the creative department of Raw when Rousey stepped into the promotion. Subsequently, the WWE became heavily invested in a high-profile 4-on-4 women's match between the top 4 WWE women's stars and the 4 best former MMA fighters signed to WWE. In 2018, Vince McMahon and company billed this matchup, WWE's 4 Horsewomen versus MMA's 4 Horsewomen, with Rousey set to lead the latter stable. However, the promotion was unable to secure the matchup successfully, which, according to Rousey, was one of the primary reasons behind her departure. In an interview with Uncrowned on September 7 this year, she said,